Really bad morning sickness. If anyone has morning sickness tips, drop them in the chat for Meerkat. I can't think of any off the top of my head that I know of. Okay. Welcome to Twitch chat. Welcome to Twitch chat. Can I have your order? Striking staff? This guy stole the striking staff. I didn't catch what the other one stole. Oh well. That's kind of wild. He stole the striking staff. I heard Death say high potion and grenade, so I'll suggest that to her. Apparently ginger. Bro, can you not? I should have given Aerith the staff. But, you know, didn't figure these guys would steal it. Alright, there's one. Yeah, this is a bit of a hurdle. I think I'll just keep my 2 and be happy. It is nice having 2 though. For later. I do wonder how much of a difference that might make in the Schizo fight. Or the carry armor fight. Actually, let me get one more. Because, like, if I could be fast enough to get 2 turns to his 1 turn, it would fix, like, all the issues in that fight. Which would be kind of nuts. Like, imagine I get 2 turns instead of 1 so I can heal and attack without having to wait for, like, the doubles. That can make a huge difference. Or being able to attack twice during the guard carry armor fight to make it half the length. Could be big. I would like that Phoenix down back, please. No. Yes, Aerith knocked out apps. And we found a new way to farm limit uses, but it doesn't really help too much because you still can't farm kills. But just an interesting way to farm uses by using these thieves. Yeah, you can farm limits once you get to movers, but at that point the game's over. I Nice. Run. Nice. That's a big house. Forgot to pick up Sense Materia. I'm over it. It's time for everybody's favorite part. If you're doing a version of this challenge where you don't care how much XP the characters get as long as they don't go up a level, then you could fight Cactuars, but my version of the challenge is if it's XP, we're not allowed to get it. So no, we couldn't use Cactuars. Also, I should do a quick XP check. So we got 8, 4, 2. So 14, 16 is our current level. And we've beaten Guard Scorpion, Apps, Reno. So we're 3 bosses in. Oop. This is actually kind of scary because I have to do stairs and then not screw up the robot fight or the Metal Gear section, or else I have to do stairs again. I really don't want to do that. How's it going, C-Mark? Behold, the world's biggest save point. He's massive. That's right. Stair time. When's the last time we did stairs in a speed run? 5 million years ago? Is this the final run? Yeah. I thought about maybe doing like a silly run after this, but I'm not sure if I want to do it or not. I guess it depends how long this takes and whether or not we're into May or not, because I'm looking to hopefully do a big event in May. See you, Slog. Have a good weekend. But I did have an idea of doing like a let's allow us to cheat run. Like, not cheat, but basically like no rules at all. We can wrong warp, we can materia smuggle, just with absolutely everything on the table. What's the lowest level we can beat the game at? So it'd basically be get to wall market, materia smuggle, one-shot everything, warp to the end. It wouldn't be anything that we don't already know, but, like, I don't think anyone's actually, well, I know no one's actually officially, like, killed every character and every boss so that they're the lowest level possible and then done a wrong warp. So, yeah. We would be, like, essentially 0 levels. Could be pretty wild. But, you know, it would be a pretty short... We would just be Midgar, so... It might be cool just as a bonus. But yeah, this is the last real run of the challenge. This should be the lowest level we can do. And it's going to be quite a bit lower than the other runs. Yeah, I was just thinking that too. Like, obviously we can skip safer, but what if we didn't skip safer? Could we beat them with that level? I mean, the answer's no. Well, with Materia Smuggling, you could. The answer is basically, if you Materia Smuggle, yes. If you don't, no. And I'm pretty confident with that. I don't think there's even a conversation to be had. But, I mean, I think you can get every item in the debug room. Maybe you could find a way to get, like... Maybe there is a way. Yeah, I think you can get every item in the game, meaning we should be able to get 3 ribbons. I think Bizarro might be a bigger problem. We can also get infinite hero drinks, but on level 4 they do nothing, so... That could be wild. Could be an interesting playthrough. Alright. Focus. Don't die. I don't want to do the stairs again. Do I care about leveling up Restore? Not really. I think we just level up all instead. Oops. Good thing that was just a potion. Doesn't it also keep him from casting Barrier? If you give him slow? Meerkat, thank you for the gifted sub to Drew. Thank you. Appreciate that. Do you get XP for enemies that die in death sentence? Pretty sure. Wow, we're gonna be here all day with Tifa doing 10 damage. I don't know, this enemy is weird. I've never understood this enemy. I think they just have like a chance to skip their turn for like no reason. I think maybe the idea was like once you break them out of their shell, they're like weaker. So it's smarter to break them all out first. But like, I don't know. I don't understand that enemy at all. I don't understand the concept, like, game design-wise. I also don't understand, like, why, like, what they are. They're like a guy in a robot suit, but then he has, like, a skate outfit inside the suit. Like, I don't know why you would have that. I just don't know what's going on with him at all. Alright, we're gonna do safe strats, not speedrun strats. Because I'm not doing the stairs again. I mean, I'll give him that. It's definitely wacky. Wacky in a good way. Makes you wonder, like, what the heck they were thinking. They're memorable. Same with the warning board enemies. Like, first time you run into that enemy, you're like, what in the world is going on? Should have just done the time trick. Do I? Yeah, I do. New plans for urban planning. Which one is that? Yo, Rin! Thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs. Mako. Should have just done the time thing that I do in the speed run, but didn't think of it. Because we actually really need this elemental. So can't screw that up. Thank you, Ren. I really appreciate that. Can you beat Final Fantasy VII as the warning board? Might take a while. I just imagine like the fight with Saber Sephiroth. He's like summoning Supernova and we're just like, warning. You are trespassing. Let's do a how far can they go challenge, where we play as every enemy in the game and see how far they can get. Before they get stuck somewhere. That could be really interesting. What enemy would make it the furthest? Friday, think of the tier 3, 18. Thank you, man. Palmer. I mean, Palmer's got okay damage. He's got different elements. He can cook. I think Rude. Rude from the Rocket mission. Hey chat, did you know that if you put the first Midgar piece in the bottom right hand side of the diorama, you open all the chests? Rude from the mission, from the Rocket mission, heals himself when he gets low. And he's like the only enemy that does that. One of the only enemies. And he has M barrier, and he has good damage. He can make it pretty far. Gelnika rude. Literally loses on the first fight of the game. Could he actually win the first fight of the game? I don't think he could. Man, that's really funny. That would be a really funny challenge. How far can each enemy go? I mean, can Safer Sephiroth, like, beat the whole game just because of his massive health pool? Like, who's gonna kill him? He can't heal himself, but who's gonna kill him? And he casts barrier at the start of, or wall at the start of every fight. Like, no one's killing him. Rude tier list. Cactuar, no one can hit him. Would Yuffie count as an enemy? Yeah, but Mystery Ninja blows. Like, she is terrible. She does like 100 damage and she has like 800 health. Yuffie's dad. I think Godo... I forgot my water upstairs. I think Godo heals himself, doesn't he? He's got to, like, land on it, but he can heal himself. It's not like Rude where he heals himself when he's low, but he just sometimes heals himself. So you'd have to get a little lucky. Alerts are paused at the moment. Iron Tower. The question is, do we play as the enemy? Like we manipulated the enemy, and then we have like a list of their attacks, so we can only use those attacks, or do we just let the AI do what it would normally do? So like we just leave it to its devices and like whatever it does. Because like broken Rude isn't even broken if we're controlling him. I think in order for it to be accurate, we gotta just let it like go. Oh yeah, Genova Life would be huge. Just spam Aqualung and the triple laser attack. She'd be cooking. Correct, Iron Tower. Every single boss gets to carry armor and immediately loses. Who would beat carry armor? Bizarro Sephiroth, because he has too many things for carry armor to grab. Be interesting to see how far Demon Wall could take it. Demon Wall does pretty good damage. He also has like AoE damage and single target damage. He also randomly has a petrify attack. But his AI works on damage. So he gets stuck doing his weakest attack if he takes too much damage. But the cool thing about Demon Wall is he has insane defense. It can actually be really hard for most enemies to deal damage to him. Because the whole gimmick is you're supposed to use Bahamut. Why are you in Fury? Alright, we need to do some stealing. I want some carbon bangles. And the hard edge. I'd like to see the boss that makes it the least distance. I mean, Guard Scorpion kind of blows. It takes him way too long to attack anything. But when he's in counterattack mode, he cooks. The enemy's not going to know not to attack because Cloud isn't there to tell him not to attack. Cloud isn't there to give him the ultimate cheat code of don't attack while its tail is up. So they're just going to be firing away. Guard Scorpion's going to be laying into him. Cloud like randomly appears. Hey, Demon Wall, be careful. Don't attack while its tail is up. Hey, Sephiroth, watch out. If you attack while his tail is up, he's going to counterattack with his laser. It'd be interesting to see how far flashback Sephiroth could go if you turned off his invincibility. Could he go all the way just smacking for 2k damage every turn? And also, like, his AI is really smart with his spells. Brother man puddle. Brother man puddle, can you steal this item? Flashback Cloud? I'll tell you exactly where Flashback Cloud ends up. He will desperately crawl his way through to Guard Scorpion and then get absolutely blasted. But he'll probably make it. He'll make it with like quarter of his health left. He'll be like, oh my god, thank god I made it. And then like Guard Scorpion will drop down and be like, oh no. I should have stayed in Nibelheim. Holy crap, Cloud. Get it together. I mean, I can't complain too much about the steals. Being like level 7 and trying to do all these steals, I feel like they've actually gone better than I thought they would. Especially the striking staff steals. I still don't know how that happened. I think I'm just getting what was coming to me at this point. Well, they don't call it the easy edge. Nice. Oh, yeah, that's right. I gotta go get the... Like, I can't go back now. That actually kind of sucks, because I can't revive Barrett, but I guess I could just bring... Or, no, wait. I don't know if I can bring Tifa or not. I'm gonna have to revive Barrett. I'm gonna have to waste one of my, Phoenix Downs. I should have healed him so he didn't die. Oh, well. I'm over it. Should I just steal one Carbon Bangle? I guess I kind of want one for Aerith, too. Everyone else doesn't really matter. You know, the Hard Edge is cool, but I think the Carbon Bangle is like one of the biggest steals in the game. Next to the Striking Staff. Carbon Bangle's nuts. Come on, you clown. Maybe we should steal a couple. They can be kind of annoying to steal, though. Yeah, Circlet's huge. Circlet is, like, one of the best accessories in the game for the whole rest of the game. But then on top of that, you get it right when you get all the best spells. Then, of course, there's the Zydric and Tough Ring. And, Minerva Band. But those are really late when you already have a lot of other great stuff. But, like, the Zydric definitely is the strongest steal in the game. But we're so far away from Great Glacier. Yeah, like 2 hours maybe. Midgar, and then Great Glacier. Nice preemptive. According to what I read in the comments, it seems like a lot of people didn't know that ribbon was there. Pretty sure I found that one as a kid, but it was probably one of those things where I was just lost and bumping into every wall, and then I found it. But I feel like I remember that one from when I was a kid. You know, I never noticed this till just now. Do you notice that the ATB bar, like, stops on the way, like, as it fills up? It kind of, like, stutters. I never noticed that. So let me think here. I would imagine we bring Barrett. No, we bring Tifa. Oh yeah, so Barrett gets XP. That makes sense. So we bring Tifa. So I guess this worked out. And we should be fine to just chuck grenades. Give me some poison resistance. Should be good to go. I know you're not the only one, Meerkat. I know you're not the only one. Yeah, I always figured that was supposed to be a puzzle, because the crane is obviously, like, really out of place, and then the plank is, like, its own model. It's not part of the background. So I always figured that was what it was. You were always supposed to, like, pick it up and put it there, but then they just had it be there instead. And then, of course, in Remake, they made it a thing, which is super cool, that they would take something that had to be removed in the original and put it in Remake. That's what the remake's all about. All right, what's Red 13? Did we decide what his name is? thought we had a good one. I don't remember what it was. His should be... River would be good. I think Stream would also be good. I think Stream would be good. I could do either Stream or River. But I like Stream. Estuary. Creek. Gully. There's so many options. It's funny. I like Stream. Sounds very Native American and live stream and whatnot. Why did you put crosses on Aerith's eyes? It's a surprise. Don't tell her. I shouldn't have bought so many grenades, because I'm saving a lot of them just because I'm waiting for my other party members to die. This actually worked out nicely with the star pendant. They're just dying from poison. I can just chill. Had to finish him off with a crit. We came up with pool earlier, like Pool of Blood or Sanguine Pool. I kind of like Bloodbath too. It's not bad. This menu doesn't matter. But I can take that and this and put Aerith back in so I don't die a horrible death. Alright, let's leave it here. Actually, let's go do the cutscene. That way we can start with the ascent next time. Oh, I gotta get the key. Because I walked backwards, I gotta get the key. That's such a funny little detail that, like, almost never comes into play. Yeah, I'll have to really try to remind myself to get Aqua Lung, because I always forget. It's not mandatory or necessary, but it's a good idea to get it. I just always forget. Give everybody a water ring and then use it as a super White Wind. It's not a horrible idea. Gotta make do when your healing options are limited. Let's go ahead and give you the Carbon Bangle. Well, good start today. Made a lot of progress. So next week, we'll be doing Disc 1 skip, and then doing all the crazy Great Glacier fights. So that'll be exciting. And then after that comes the craziness. All the crazy stuff we have to do. So it'll get heated pretty fast. We got to get through Medial stuff and huge Materia stuff, but then it's going to get wild. So we're doing Disc 1 skip, meaning that Aerith stays alive. And then we're allowing her to soak up a bunch of XP. And then we're doing a glitch to go back in time to redo Temple. And then lose her, like normal. So it's a pretty wild route, but it basically allows us to give Aerith a bunch of XP and then get rid of her. We had discussed, like, is that in the faith of the challenge, you know? So that's when we decided, like, let's make it its own playthrough. But this will be the lowest we can go without warping. This will be the absolute lowest we can go for the final level count. Because Aerith will be completely gone. She'll take a bunch of XP with her. Red 13's also going to leave for a bit, but he'll come back. Sid's going to be an even lower level. Or no, he's going to be higher level slightly, because we have to do Rocket Town. Gold Saucer will actually be unlocked this time, in case we need it. Yeah, but he comes back. The game gives him back to us later. But he misses out on a few things, specifically Diamond Weapon, which is a huge XP pool that he misses out on. This might be too far away from Barrett to get prison skip. Nope, got it. Bum 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 bum. All right, there we go. The beginning of Aerith's run. Let's do a final tally. Here, I'll just do it. Just do it in game to make it nicer. We got level 9, level 7, level 2, level 5, and level 7. That's crazy. We still don't have a single person above level 10. $30. And how many bosses do we have? What, 4? Guard Scorpion, Apps, Reno. I don't think I counted robots. So yeah, just sample. So 4. There we go. We are on our way to our last playthrough and the lowest possible level. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for being here live. Thank you for watching on YouTube. We will say goodbye to YouTube now. YouTube, thank you so much for watching the absolute lowest level challenge. If you've watched all 3 playthroughs, I appreciate it so much. Hope you've enjoyed. I certainly have. This has been a great journey, and it's gonna get heated up here. We're gonna do disc 1 skip next week, and then the crazy hard fights of Glacier, and then there'll be a bit of a lull as we get ready for the final section where we start doing all the crazy stuff. So looking forward to it. Thank you again so much for all the support, and we will catch you in the next episodes. Thanks again. Peace.